It is the newest accessory for girls' night out, a bra that could replace your purse. You gotta see how this thing works and how the inventors are cashing in on this idea. Would you buy it? Edwards' defense team could start the cross-examination of another major player in the former senator's criminal trial. Sherry Young is the wife of the prosecution's star witness, Andrew Young, and she started to testify yesterday, but her testimony was cut short. And here's CNN's Joe Johns to explain why. The New York hotel maid who accused Dominic Strauss-Kahn of sexual assault can pursue her civil one who let dozens of exotic animals loose will get back. The widow's lawyer hasn't returned calls for comment. Her husband commits suicide after releasing all of those animals. Zoo officials say the earliest the surviving animals can be returned is tomorrow. We'll keep you abreast of what's happening there. Now, if you want to keep your phone and cash handy without carrying a purse, some college students have you covered. They've invented, behind the Joey Bra, are using this unique website to fund this idea. It's called Kickstarter. If you've got a project up your sleeve, basically, this might come in handy for you too. Consumer trends expert Jordan Goodman is joining me. Where were you, I guess I should say, when SEAL Team 6 took down Osama bin Laden? Social media just exploded over the news of his death. Now you're using social media to revisit that day, too. HLNTV.com editor Katie Caperton is here with us right now. I do. I mean, I think that's one of those moments in time where people will always remember where they were. And it was a real crucial time for social media.
Exactly.
To see how powerful it was.
Exactly. This is definitely one of those moments people are going to look back and say, I was doing this, I was doing that, I remember how I felt. But actually, there's sort of another layer to the amazing. If you dive into the some of the stats from social media last year.
Yeah. This is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, first of all, can you read a couple of the posts that we've gotten from people?
Absolutely. We had one woman named Jennifer Vila who said, I cried. People were watching television with their families. And everyone sort of has that story. And again, going back on social media, you can see it sort of played out.
And but like I said, too, and the power of social media, these stats are astounding. What did you find?
Yeah, if you go to Mashable.com, Mashable is a site that looks at social media news, social media trends, and they had some crazy numbers. Again, this is sort of the evening that this all happened. 12.4 million tweets per hour. 12 per minute on big news websites. This is, yeah, just absolutely crazy. So what we're asking folks today all day is on HLNTV.com and on our Facebook page as well to sort of tell us what they were doing that time and talk about their experience social media and with their families when they got the news.
Yeah, it's definitely something else. And those numbers, 98,000%. You just don't even imagine it. Thank you so much, Katie.
Thank you.
Good to have you here as always. Okay, forget the old wrecking ball. Some homeowners decided an Amish bishop accused of shaving other Amish who disagreed with him is going to have to pay his attorney because apparently he's now a millionaire. Samuel Mullet. Every hour in the United States, a baby is born withdrawing from painkiller addiction. Their mothers took. Obesity, meanwhile, is costing us a fortune, even if we're not overweight. Reuters has done some math here, and it figured Americans are... Well, Maria Menounos got the first perfect score of the season on Dancing with the Stars last night. She asked somebody where they go to church, and they said the Drunk Monkey. What would you think? Because there's a bar called the Drunk Monkey that is holding church services. Now, you do have to be 21 years old to attend the bar's church service. Some people, of course, say a bar is no place for worship. But other people there say, hey, God's everywhere. A 300-pound bear showed up in some people's backyards. This was affiliate KSAT reports the man is doing okay and has no major injuries, believe it or not. Meanwhile, you could call it Extreme Makeover Military Edition. Some homeowners in Minnesota had to demolish their 150-year-old home, so they decided to do it in style with the help of a tank. Dave Berggren with affiliate KARE has more for us. Thank you, Dave Berggren with affiliate KARE for the story, by the way. All right, here in the East, thank you so much for sharing your time with us. I'm Christi Paul. Good to see you today. I want to tell you about these men who allegedly are involved in a plot to blow up a bridge south of Cleveland. They're going to appear in a federal court in just about half an hour from now. The FBI says 5 men, some self-described. The FBI said an undercover FBI agent was involved and the explosives used in the sting operation were not active. We're going to keep you updated, obviously, on the men's court appearance this hour, too. Meanwhile, police are looking for a man who may have molested 3 girls just miles from where Isabel Salas disappeared. Deputies say the girls haven't named any suspects or persons of interest in this case, though. Well, John Edwards' defense team has started task force in Florida has just wrapped up its first meeting, really scrutinizing and looking more closely the state's stand your ground law. The group was well, Facebook wants you to add organ donor to your status. This is part of a new health and wellness section. Creator Mark Zuckerberg says spreading awareness about organ donation could save lives. So if you're not a donor, Facebook will also provide links to your state's registry. There are currently more than 100,000 people on the waiting list for organ donation. So maybe that'll, entice you. A little boy died when the family dog attacked him at his first birthday party. The dog had never... Adorable one-year-old boy. He was killed by the family dog over the weekend, and the family says they never saw this coming. A lot of us wonder, doesn't it? Well, earlier, Rochelle Carey spoke with Victoria Stilwell. She's host of Animal Planet's It's Me or the Dog, and she talked about the warning signs we need to watch for. Today, by the way, Abby, to your little one, who is now 1 year old, or 1 year old, I should say. We want to hear from you. Where were you? Just go to HLNTV.com and share your memories with us there. Some other newly released Al-Qaeda documents, by the way, show what they may be planning next. German intelligence agents found that these papers when they made arrests in Europe after bin Laden's death, and some of those files were... An Oklahoma man had a big surprise for his girlfriend. Look at this, right after they both ran a marathon. Police officer, a 1-year-old boy, meanwhile, had to be rescued from a storm drain after he slipped and fell inside. So firefighters may have had a harder time pulling him out had it not been for their smallest team member who squeezed in to get him. Carl Willis of our affiliate WSB, introduces us to her. Awesome. The WSB reports the child was taken in the hospital, by the way, as a precaution, has since been released. And thanks again to Carl Willis for that report, and congratulations to all involved there. Octomom Nadia Suleiman is willing to do porn to support her kids, but the mother of 14 says she won't touch another human's flesh, including kissing someone. Suleiman filed for bankruptcy yesterday, and she talked to HLN's Dr. Drew about what she's going to do next. Suleiman's currently on food stamps and says she hopes to build a business empire to get off of state aid. If you want to keep your phone and your cash handy without carrying a purse, some college students have you covered. 2 men have been officially cleared of a 1983 rape and the kidnapping of a woman in Texas. They were exonerated Monday after spending nearly 30 years behind bars. Monica Diaz with affiliate WFAA shows us how they're adjusting now to their new lives. Jackson said he hopes to start a jewelry business. Williams has reconnected with his childhood sweetheart, and she told WFAA they are engaged now. Congratulations, and thank you to WFAA Monica Diaz for the report there. Well, a postcard from 1957 is redefining snail mail, isn't it? Retired historian framer, though, isn't it? A bike-hugging dog guards her owner's ride.